I'm on a mission to experience and unlock the platinum trophy in the greatest games of all time. And in this video, with a respectable 7 out of 10 difficulty, I'm giving myself only 35 hours to complete this platinum challenge. And if I fail, I'm going to force myself to platinum the imposter Modern Warfare 3, which has an incredibly annoying platinum to unlock, with less than 2,000 players ever achieving it, even after 3 years since it released. So first, we need to complete the entire campaign on veteran difficulty, put myself through the pain of survival mode across 16 different maps for 9 trophies, and even push my skills to the limit in the spec ops mode for 5 trophies, where once again we have 16 different insane challenges to complete, including some co-op missions that were absolutely insane. No, come on! Dude, I couldn't get it, man! But for now, we need to complete the campaign, and we got our first trophy back in the fight almost immediately. Oh, we got a trophy. We'll take it. Picking up after Modern Warfare 2, the world is in complete chaos as New York is under attack by the Russians, and we begin our journey playing as Staff Sergeant Derek Frost Westbrook, who's a part of the U.S. Delta Force. And in the first mission, our objective was to take down an emission tower on top of the stock exchange, which will unlock us the trophy Too Big to Fail. And I immediately faced 2 massive problems. Oh, whoa. Why am I looking straight left? What are we doing? What are we doing, game? This isn't even stick drift. This is stick not working. Oh, I can't look to the right. Well, I'm kind of getting it. It's like it's just getting stuck. Like I'm holding it straight right. I can't look to the right. That's quite strange. Yeah, and if I couldn't move around correctly, this platinum trophy was going to be completely impossible. Luckily, after a bunch of button mashing, I was able to get the controller somewhat working again, only to realize that my literal console was breaking. And to show you guys side by side, this is how the game should look, and that's how my game looked. Yeah, something is definitely wrong here. So 1 tax write-off later, and we were back into the action. As we pushed onwards, we could get our first missable trophy of the playthrough. This is my boomstick for killing 30 enemies with the XM25. Fair game all time. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Achievement. Absolute legendary game here. And only after 1 death that wasn't really my fault. Oh, okay then. We managed to make it to the stock exchange, where I was able to pick up some ammo that gave me a real chance at collecting my first missable trophy. Because remember, every single trophy that I miss is valuable time I'll have to waste cleaning up later on, and I really don't want to 100% the other Modern Warfare 3. Hey, this is my boomstick. Let's go, dude. And after making way onto the roof and blowing up the tower, we have this cool helicopter part where I quickly racked up my death count before unlocking my next trophy. There we go. Trophy Too Big to Fail. Oh, I love this game, man. And we can get our next trophy, Wet Work, in the mission Hunter Killer. Dude, these are missions that you just don't forget. They're just so good. Oh, I remember this, man. Okay, we're good. I would definitely died to this the first time I played it. And after barely making it through a minefield, we end up aboard a nuclear submarine, where the close quarters combat was something I was not ready for at all. Oh! And from that point on, I was extremely careful because around every corner felt like a trap. Housekeeping! Shout out to Red Laser. Giving that position away. Okay, dude. I mean, the flinch is insane. Modern day Call of Duty would not have that amount of flinch. I am relearning old classic habits. Then after securing the launch codes and the keys, we turned the Russian missiles against the fleet in the bay, and it was time for us to escape. Oh man, we're going. Go, 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 dude. This is just such a nostalgia trip for me. Holy crap. Let's go. Trophy Wet Work. 2 missions down already. Oh, the Big Apple. Let's go. Now already over an hour into this challenge, I was feeling good. And with 5 trophies collected, I wasn't gonna stop there, because on our next mission, Persona Non Grata, we unlock the trophy Carpe Diem. And if I'm lucky enough, I can also get the trophy Strike for killing 5 enemies with 1 grenade, which I wasn't sure how hard it would be to unlock. Hey, Strike. That was a lot easier than I expected. But unfortunately, this is also where the game's difficulty really started to get crazy, racking up several more deaths as Yuri, before eventually making it to the UGV, where we can get the missable trophy, What Goes Up, if we only use grenade launchers to take down the enemy choppers. And after doing exactly that, the trophy didn't pop. So let's come back for that one later, as we completed the mission, unlocking our next one anyways. Let's go, Carpe Diem! Which takes us to the next mission, Turbulence, where we can not only get the trophy Frequent Flyer, but there's also a trophy called Flight Attendant that we can get pretty early on in the mission for killing 5 enemies during 0G. That is an intense experience. Oh, dude! I don't know who I'm shooting, man. I got him. And we got a trophy, Flight Attendant. Let's go. And basically this entire mission is us trying to prevent Makarov's men from securing the Russian president along with his daughter, which I might add has a pretty cool spec ops mission that we'll have to play through later. But for now, our objective was just to secure the president, which did lead to some unfortunate deaths. Dang, dude. They don't make them like they used to. Trophy Frequent Flyer. In our next mission back on the grid, we can actually pick up 3 trophies. One involves some mortars, which will be basically impossible on veteran difficulty. Whoa. It failed me. So instead, we'll settle for the other 2, Up to No Good and Out of the Frying Pan. Playing once again as Yuri, we are helping Price and Soap in Africa track down a shipment of Makarov, starting with some stealth sniping. Oh, it's so good, dude. Things go bad and we quickly end up running, where I unfortunately picked up another death. Oh, what? And then another. Yo! And okay, to be fair, some of these deaths are actually insane, okay? Oh, he's just got aimbot, it's insane. And unfortunately, we weren't able to secure the cargo, but that did wrap up the mission. Up to No Good trophy, let's go. Oh, trophy Out of the Frying Pan. Nice. Moving on to the next mission, Mind the Gap, we can unlock the trophy One-Way Ticket. Switching things up a bit and joining the British SAS in London, we needed to track down the cargo from the previous mission, as we have absolutely no clue what it could be, but knowing Makarov, it can't be good. We started off clearing out some of the warehouses, which is tied to a pretty interesting co-op spec ops mission later, before going all out and making our way to the first van that had absolutely nothing in it. And as panic began to set in, we made our way to the nearby subway station, where the original COD World War II train sequence happened. And because of our success, we saved this family along with many others and prevented World War III. Davis family vacation is insane. It's crazy. Call of Duty would never do this stuff again. If you know, you know. Trophy One-Way Ticket. And this takes us to the mission Goalpost, where Russia is now invading Germany, and we can also get the trophy Welcome to World War III. And due to some current world problems, I'm not gonna make a joke about that. Woo, please let me stay home and play video games. Flying once again as Frost, we make our way through the mission and picking up a few preventable deaths. Oh, no, what? Did the AI just magged up my body? I bet he plays search and destroy only. Before ending up on top of a tank where I was a full clench mode for the next few minutes. Now, I had to replay this mission because my old PS3 failed earlier, as I mentioned. And for whatever reason, I managed to get through first try, but that was not the case at all on my first playthrough. Yeah, don't let him swarm. I mean, what a stupid idea. What a stupid idea. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Oh my God. What a stupid idea. Oh, nice knowing y'all. Like, I'm one shot already. What are we talking about? And luckily things went pretty smooth the rest of the mission, except when I got caught out in the open. And then again, when it was time to actually save the VP. Whoops. Trophy, welcome to World War III. That's, hold on a second. In the next mission, Return to Sender, we can get the trophy Payback and Sandstorm with a missable trophy called a Kill Box. And in this mission, we're in Somalia tracking down a guy named Warabe, who has information on some shipments he was involved in with Makarov. And after breaking into the compound, we got access to Nikolai's remote chopper turret, which is where we can get the missable trophy for getting 20 kills in one run, which sounds a lot easier than it actually is. Because after not just one, not even two, but after 3 attempts of getting super close, we missed our chance at the trophy, and we were immediately on to the interrogation, where we learned of a man named Volk, who of course becomes our next target. But before we can worry about that, we had a massive sandstorm quickly approaching, and to say we escaped easily would be an understatement. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. And then things get even worse when Nikolai's escape chopper is taken down, forcing us to rescue him whilst the sandstorm had finally arrived. But I actually had no problems making it through this section, saving Nikolai and unlocking our next trophies. Trophy sandstorm. Let's go. Oh, another one. Payback. For our next mission, Bag and Drag, we can also unlock the trophy Backseat Driver. And we're back in Paris after the previous chemical attack with my favorite Delta Force unit. I would be really sad if something bad happened to them. And as we moved from building to building and clearing out the streets, things were going surprisingly well. Unless you were a civilian. Because it felt like I had finally adjusted to the veteran difficulty. 80 days played on this game. Sheesh. Yeah, it's just a fantastic game, man. I would have absolutely grinded leaderboards on this game. Holy crap, dude. I was in like elementary school and middle school with this game, and my parents were not a fan of video games, so I got lucky playing the amount that I played. My parents were not fans, never were fans, still aren't fans. I knew there was going to be intel up there. I had a hunch. My intelligence tingles were tingling. And that's when we ran into massive groups of enemies that unlocked us the AC-130 air support, which is tied to the trophy Danger Close, where we would have only one attempt at using the AC-130 to take down a chopper, and instead I ended up taking too long throwing it into the crowd, which was just way too late. So we will also be back for that one later in the cleanup, because we still had to catch a Volk. Kind of crazy, not gonna lie. There's no way they survived this in real life. Absolutely no way. Now around 4 hours in, we're on to the mission Iron Lady, the first and only mission where we are the gunner of an AC-130 that is also tied to the missile trophy MW3's. I took 2 years of French, failed the second, but it still counts. And upon finishing this mission on veteran difficulty, we can get the trophies. We'll always have Paris and City of Lights. I remember this mission. This one's kind of a freebie. Don't mind me, just... Oh yeah, dude. I feel like there's a trophy related to this. Oh, those are friendlies. That's awkward. But we were far from that, because unlike recent Call of Duty games, these old school Call of Duty missions tend to have multiple parts and areas to play through, meaning my AC-130 hype was short-lived. So we can add another missed trophy to the list, and we were back on the ground, where we can get hyped again because it was time for a sniper montage.
No faith in Brooklyn. I said repetition like a muscle man. You just wanna tie me up, snap me like a rubber band. It's 2012, so now they wanna ask me what's the plan. I tell them never trust a man unless he Russell Brands. Pass me all that absinthe, for now watch me change my accent. I got girls in the back.
I don't want to see a single comment about hard scoping. Anyways, after a pretty cool chase sequence that I totally didn't fail a few times. Dude, that was disappointing. Dude, what the we end up crossing from the Eiffel Tower, stuck on a bridge where we needed to hold out for air support to make it. Only after doing so will we complete this very long but fun mission to unlock our much-deserved trophies. Nice. Trophy. We'll always have a Paris. Hey, and City of Lights trophy. The next mission, Eye of the Storm, we can unlock the trophy Viva la Revolution for completing the mission. Now in the Czech Republic, we were attempting to ambush Makarov in a meeting nearby, but getting there was only half the battle. Switching things up and traveling with Soap, I suddenly remembered what event was now quickly approaching. Oh, is this the mission where we're at like a hotel meeting and Kamarov gets captured? Also, just something to note about this mission and another upcoming mission. These night and stormy levels are some of the best levels in the entire game, in my opinion. The atmosphere and the vibe just feel like something bad is about to happen, but you don't really know what it is. Only OGs will understand this. And I almost managed to make it through without any mistakes. What do you mean they're on to us? What? Trophy! Viva la Revolution! And that meant it was finally time for the mission Blood Brothers, where we can unlock the trophy Requiem, where it was finally time to kill Makarov. No! Don't do it! With Yuri and Soap up in a clock tower and Captain Price going in for the kill, we began to clear out the guards when everything went wrong.
What the hell? Price, who is that?
Kamarov.
I'm sorry, Price.
Captain Price. Ад ждет тебя.
Price, get out of there!
Yuri, my friend. You never should have
What
come
the hell's he
here.
talking about? Get out now!
Soap! No! With Soap injured again, Yuri and Price took turns carrying Soap as we ran for safety as fast as possible.
Yuri, take point and cover us.
I got you, dude. I got you.
Yuri, clear the store. We need to get the hell out.
Oh. Oh, I don't got you. Never mind. And now the moment we all dreaded was among us. Sorry, wrong Modern Warfare 3.
Not now, son. Just rest. Get a medic! Come on, stay with me, son.
No!
No! So! No! So! I'm sorry.
I don't want to play anymore. After that, Captain Price shows us the quickest way down some stairs, and that's when we learn about Yuri's past for the first time and how he was actually at or near several key events in previous games, and was even one of Makarov's closest friends until he turned against him at the airport, which convinces Price to not kill him on the spot. Hey, Trophy Requiem.
There's a clock tower in Hereford where the names of the dead are inscribed. We try to honor their deeds, even as their faces fade from our memory.
And now we're on to my favorite mission in the entire game, Stronghold. Not because it was easy. No! But instead because we're exploring a castle. Like, it doesn't get any more epic than this. So good, dude. He's so cool. And we can unlock 2 trophies called Storm the Castle and Darkest Hour. And I may or may not be the biggest sucker for these type of night stealth missions. I mean, I know I mentioned it earlier, but now it's in a castle, man. I mean, come on, it's so cool. Whoa. Whoa. I don't even think it's possible to react fast enough. And now that we're here, we were hoping to find Makarov, but instead we overhear the location of the Russian president's daughter, which means it's now time for us to escape so we can warn our allies. And I donate 12. Oh my god. I do not miss that thing. No! Ow. I mean, what do you expect me to do there, man? Oh my god, we're just getting in? Oh, I'm gonna die instantly. Oh, okay, we're alive. Okay, we're alive. I wasn't expecting to actually live there. Oh, dude. I mean, it's the best mission in Modern Warfare 3. It's the best mission in Modern Warfare 3. Kids these days don't understand. Oh my god, I thought I almost messed that up. Kids these days will never understand the peak of the castle mission in this game. It is so good, dude. It's so good. There we go. Trophy. Storm the castle. Hey, and the Darkest Hour. Back with Frost and the rest of Delta Squad in Scorched Earth, we needed to rescue the Russian president's daughter before Makarov's men could get to her. And it didn't start off very well. Oh. I was trying to go prone. I didn't hold it. Oops. Dude, stop shooting me through the wall! What are you talking about? Oh, my bad, Sandman. My bad. Now, on this mission, we can get the trophy of Bad at First Date and a missable trophy called a 9, and that we'll get into in a second. Hey, dude. How's it going? Because eventually we're able to provide covering fire for some of our friends in Granite Squad, and this is where we're able to get access to a strafing run, where as long as we get a total of 9 kills, we can get that missable trophy I mentioned earlier. Sounds easy, right? Oh, so the second point? Oh. Okay. I got it. Go, 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 go. Wow. I missed? How did I only get 1? Go, Granite Team, go.
A few moments later.
Oh, I don't think they made it. So now it's up to us as we linked up with some nearby German soldiers, and things got a whole lot worse, especially when I got a really inconvenient checkpoint. It's wild. I didn't ever have it on the Wii. I had it on the, okay. Oh, that's an awful respawn. Oh, dude, I had to move up the grenade. Dude, what an awful place to respawn me. Dude, I mean, what the Oh, man. Oh. I don't know who's shooting me, man. I don't know who's shooting me. Getting back to cover. Just let my teammates move up a bit. And things didn't get much better as we continued further into the mission, where I finally started to get angry. Oh. Dude, you die so fast. It's insane. It's actually insane. Dude, like, I can't tell who's a friendly and who's not, man. Dude, holy crap. Like, I missed! Bro, the enemies are just dying standing up, man. They're dying standing up. Many deaths later, and we finally got to Athena's location, but there was a surprise waiting for us. Gotcha, dude. Oh! Help! Ah. No, dude! Let's try that again. Barely ready. Hey, trophy, bad first date. With Athena captured, Delta Force and Task Force 141 team up in the mission down the rabbit hole, in one of the best missions in the entire game, because not only can we get the trophy Diamond in the Rough, but we also get to use the iconic Predator missile. Oh, beautiful. We got another. Gosh, nothing beats the original Predator missile, man. And you can best believe I spammed that to clear out the main area of the mine to make things easier, because as we moved down the tunnels, it got a whole lot tougher. You get it? Because a mine is a giant hole. I'm sorry. Oh, got them all down before they get set up. Before they get set up. Before they get... Oh, my God. Oh, man. This is the part that I was like, this is going to be scary. So much high ground. But surprisingly, I was able to make it through without any more deaths, managing to secure the president. Boom. Some intel. Hey, that was the intel. Let's go. I won't have to come back to this mission unless I missed a missable trophy, which is also entirely possible. And that's when Delta Squad decided to break my heart.
Make sure the president gets out. Don't even think about it, Mike. We're in this together.
Oh, dude, no. No, dude. I'll let them do their thing, man. I'm just gonna let them have their glory. Let them do their thing. Dang, dude. No. Doesn't feel good, man. But we got a trophy, Diamond in the Rough. It doesn't feel good to leave them behind like that. And now it's time to put an end to Makarov, as Yuri and Price have tracked him to a hotel in the Arabian Peninsula.
This is for soap.
Starting off the mission, playing as Juggernauts, you'd think I would have no problems making it all the way through, but that's not what happened. This is not great. This is not great. Oh. And eventually we end up losing the armor once we use these elevators, and that's when the difficulty hit the absolute peak and was unlike anything I had faced before from the previous missions. I just checked that! What are you talking about? Dude, I mean, what are we talking about? And to make things even worse, there was also a timer during this, so I couldn't play slow and safe. Oh my God, a whole new squad spawns over. I got shot from the other side. Oh man, I see that timer and I'm just like, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. But eventually I do manage to make it through that first area, and then this happens. Oh. Oh man. Ooh. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay. After barely surviving the rockets, Yuri is injured, but we chase down Makarov. I'm going. Yeah.
Bye, Captain Price.
Oh. No. No. We then get to finish Makarov off, and because of YouTube guidelines, I can't risk showing this, but it's definitely a fitting ending to the series, with the sole survivor being Captain Price. Dang, dude. I mean, we lost everyone going for him. That is until they decided to reboot it.
Somehow
Modern Warfare.
returned.
There we go. Trophy. Who dares wins. This is the end. The best of the best. Any more? No, but my suffering wasn't over yet, as we wrapped up the campaign with around 27 hours remaining until I would need to platinum the other Modern Warfare 3. I had to go back and do some of the cleanup trophies that luckily weren't too hard. Instead, what actually scared me were the survival trophies that I was going to be doing next, where not only will we need to accomplish reaching round 15 on every single map, with each of the 4 maps getting harder than the previous maps with tougher challenges, we also needed to reach max rank, which requires over 2 million XP, and buying every single item from the armories costs you over $150,000, or your average 2025 Mr. Beast video. I was definitely in for the long haul, and because I have this mental condition of doing things the hard way, I was going to do this all solo. And also because I didn't realize the Spec Ops missions counted towards this with the XP. I was going to be starting from a level 1, wasting who knows how many hours I could have saved had I done the Spec Ops first. But we pushed onwards on the first match on Resistance, where I wanted to get as much XP and as many easy trophies as I could. And to be honest, things surprisingly started off really well, managing to unlock the first trophy after surviving our first wave. Then on round 6, I could unlock the trophy called a birdie for not taking any damage against the helicopters. And even getting a little risky trying to knife a juggernaut to death when I had no armor to protect me. I then set my eyes on one of the few trophies I could still get right now, called Get Rich or Die Trying, for having $50,000 at once. And whilst going for that trophy, I accidentally popped another trophy for knifing 5 guys in a row for a challenge. Completely forgot about that one. And then from there, it was a really long time until my next trophy unlocked, but these were some of the rarest and most grindy in the entire game. And I slowly started making my way through each map. In a lot of cases, I would pick an area of the map and hunker down and just defend that area before running, where I eventually got overwhelmed, which is kind of like your training in zombies, but more difficult because they will shoot back or oftentimes even outflank you. And as I leveled up more, it became a little bit easier to survive, especially once you start unlocking things like the Riot Shield Squad or even the Sentry Grenade Launcher, which essentially will act as a big distraction. And even on some of the maps, if you set them up properly, they would literally clear out the entire wave of enemies, while I did nothing but count the XP remaining in a hope I was going to get enough before the time ran out. Because on several maps, I wouldn't just play until round 15 and quit for that one trophy. Side note, if you do quit, it doesn't track your progress. Instead, I would go for as much XP as I could by going to as high of a round as possible, meaning I was spending a significant amount of time on some of these maps. But eventually, I did get to the final map, getting to round 15, popping that trophy. Survivor trophy. I wasn't expecting that. Forgot about that. Popping. I caught it just in time. That was the last trophy I need until we get to rank 50, and we are almost there. The only problem is that there's a lot of XP that I need, so I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer. From there, I started focusing on the 3 armory trophies and finally reaching rank 50. Yeah. Oh, level 50. Oh, I can finally buy everything and get these trophies. Let's go. Time to lock in. And by this point, I had spent almost 20 hours on this alone, and I still had all of the 16 Spec Ops missions to worry about. But before we got into that, I was finally able to unlock the few remaining survival trophies. Hey, there we go. Defense spending. I was like, wait a second. That was the last thing I needed to buy. All right. I have enough cash now. Let's purchase our final perk. Hopefully. Please, man. Yeah. Danger zone. At least until we got to the trophy arms dealer. And needing to purchase everything from the weapons armory, not only was this the most expensive, but this was the most confusing. Huh? Why didn't I get a trophy for that? I definitely bought them all. What are you talking about? Because not only do you need to purchase all of the weapons, but you also need to purchase all of the attachments, and some weapons have weapon-specific attachments. And it got to the point where I literally had to look up a tutorial. Otherwise, I was going to lose my mind trying to get this. Maybe? I mean, you just... Oh! I was gonna say, you just never know what attachment you just don't have. There's so many. I was like, I went through all of the guns. There's no way I missed one of them. With the campaign and survival mode completed, we had only 5 hours left to finish up the spec ops. And with one trophy requiring all 48 stars, and with some missions taking an estimated 10 minutes to complete, there was absolutely zero time to waste. Dude! So I began the first mission called Stay Sharp, where we could unlock the trophy at Prague for earning our very first star. I mean, these can't be that bad, right? I don't remember doing these back in the day. But, I mean, I can't be that hard. Oh, golly, that was slow. Oh, man. Oh, man, we gotta run that back. Oh, I got a trophy. Prague rags. Okay, cool. I still have to run it back. Beautiful. 3 stars. Moving us on to the Mile Hijack mission, which is the reverse of Modern Warfare's Mile High Club that still haunts me to this day. Oh, go, 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 go. What? You didn't even peek. And unlike that mission, I completed this one with very little trouble. Hey, we got it. Let's go. And that brings us to the first of several missions where the estimated time to complete was much longer than I could dream to last in bed on the mission over reactor. No! And just like real life, there's no checkpoints, so no matter how far into the level we were, if I did die, I would be sent back to the very beginning to try again. Brother, ain't no way I'm dying instantly. Oh my god. I can't see him, bro. They just shot me through the smoke. And unfortunately for me, this wouldn't be the only time I failed. No, man! What are you talking about? Why did I get shot in the back? I don't like this, man. This is all unknown territory. Oh, are we good? Are we good? Did I just crush that? Oh, no. There's even more? No, I can't choke it this far in. I don't like this. I hear the voices. Oh, my God. Dude, this is, are we serious? Are we serious? You're gonna give them, I mean, they have aimbot through the smoke. Oh, I can use the night vision. Oh, man, no, please. No, dude. Ah! Dude, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ah! Okay, let's go, baby. 3 stars. Bringing us to 9 out of 48 and on to the mission Hit and Run, where essentially I spent 4 minutes in one spot completely butt clenched as wave after wave of enemies flooded after me. Come on, we got 20 seconds left, man. 20 seconds and a whole lot of enemies. Man, I'm running low on equipment, man. Come on, 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Oh, yes. Oh! Beautiful! Let's go! Which brought our total to 12 out of 48 stars and takes us to the mission Toxic Paradise, which was the first mission I really struggled with. Essentially, all we needed to do was collect a bunch of samples while in a Juggernaut suit, but just like in the campaign, the Juggernaut suit doesn't have a ton of health, meaning you're still very vulnerable. Why is the melee so powerful? There's 60. No, dude. I didn't. Oh, my God. That was a bait. It was a trap.
We got torn up out there.
But eventually, I got the furthest I'd ever been, even managing to collect the final sample. Oh, my God. Oh, man, that hurts. And after a half hour of attempts, I finally made it the furthest I had been. No, please. The flashbang missed. Oh, my God. I'm moving. Dude, why do the flashbangs keep missing? Oh my god. Let's go. Beautiful. For the next mission, Fatal Extraction, we had to collect a bunch of intel, but it was like the enemies were taken to the next level in difficulty, and I wasn't ready. Whoa! Dude! No, dude! No way! Yeah, it's almost as if these missions are gonna get harder and harder the further we get in. And it turns out as long as you don't get bit, learn every enemy spawn, pull off some nasty head glitches, learn every sentry gun spawn, don't miss your shots, learn even more enemy spawns, don't die to a random RPG, that you too can beat Fatal Extraction. Oh, baby, let's go. Let's go, dude. For Hostage Taker, we had a nice and easy stealth mission. Okay, it wasn't easy, but after sneaking our way through a bunch of different areas and taking out a few enemies as we needed. No shot. Then I almost messed it up again, but luckily the slow motion didn't screw me over this time.
We got her? Yeah.
Then we're back in the pit for charges set, which I managed to get very easily.
Here we go.
But things went from bad to even worse for me on the mission Resistance Movement.
Well, I don't think I was supposed to do that.
You see, our goal was to sneak through enemy patrols and rescue as many friendlies as possible, but it's a lot easier to mess up than you'd think.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
What are you talking about? Oh my god! And if you do get caught, you better be ready to fight.
Shut up.
And now we're on to the mission Little Bros, where we needed to erase some browsing history. And I got a taste of some of the old spawn logic in these games.
Oh my god. Nice. Yo, this was like a freebie.
But overall, nowhere near as hard as our next mission, Invisible Threat. You see, even though we were back in the Jug suit and we got to use the Predator missile, neither would save me from the dogs.
Dude! I pressed it!
No way that a dog kills me in a Jug suit! What are you talking about? Oh my god, it was the last one I needed. Now our goal was to disable 8 IEDs, and they just so happened to be placed right out in the open, making what could have been a super easy mission significantly harder to beat.
Oh man, I'm getting stuck on everything in this game. It's crazy going back to the older Call of Duty games compared to what we've got now with like the Omni movement and all the fluidity that goes on with that. You're just able to jump and run around literally everything. And in these old games, get that dog out of here. In these old games, you just get stuck on everything in the movement. It's just so hard to do it and, you know, get super good with it and fluid. It's much more difficult. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's much more difficult.
Speaking of difficult, in our next mission, Server Crash, we start off in a vehicle that is an absolute death trap.
Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how I'm supposed to survive that. Yeah, I'm one shot instantly. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna die.
And my luck didn't get any better further into the mission whilst we were gathering Volk's intel, as an enemy nearby was able to get into the most unfair spot imaginable.
Hey, that's a nasty head glitch. Yeah, they're GA in that. Are you kidding me? I can't get that guy.
Basically, every single time I'd try to peek and take him down, I'd have to take out different enemies, and that led to a crucial mistake right at the end of the mission.
Like, I can't touch... Oh my god.
Dude, I couldn't get him, man! I tried so long. How was he... every time I turn that corner, he just instantly makes me one shot. I couldn't touch him. And because I was so mentally checked out by this point, I was starting to let even the tiniest of things irritate me.
I'm so tired of the flinch. I'm starting to actually get irritated. I'm so tired of it, man. Like, I don't know where I get hit from and I just die.
But we locked in, took out a Juggernaut, and got our stars.
Oh!
And with only 2 solo missions remaining, it was finally time to knock out the co-op stuff for some much-needed trophies, even quickly picking up the first one 50-50 just by getting the same number of kills as a teammate in the training course. Stay sharp.
There we go. 50-50.
But that wasn't a very good warm-up. You see, my buddy Mark hasn't played this in years, and I just so happen to have the bright idea for the fire mission to give him the hardest task of staying alive, while I got to sit up in an AC-130 completely untouchable.
Oh.
And just as you'd expect, this was a really bad idea.
So there's this thing, this is this incredible invention called cover. How did you die?
So after a few failed attempts, guess what my ego said?
Yo, these guys give absolutely no chill. That's insane.
Okay, this might have been a bit tougher than I initially thought.
Oh.
But after almost dying to friendly fire and running as fast as I possibly could, we did manage to complete the first mission, giving us 3 more stars and a surprise trophy. Let's go!
No assistance required. Let's go.
And that takes us to an even more challenging mission, Firewall. Which takes us to an even more challenging mission on Firewall. And this is one of my personal favorite missions to the whole game, where essentially one person gets to safely operate some drones and the other has to survive whilst heading to a nearby substation. And not realizing that these drones had mounted machine guns, I made this challenge way harder for Mark by complete accident.
You've got 2 people on your left walking down the alley. Actually 4. You've got 4. You've got 6. Good luck, soldier. You got this, dude.
Mission failed.
Oh, I can shoot? My bad, man. I just left you out to dry.
And during all this chaos, I had to test one thing, just to make sure.
Can I shoot you? I can shoot you. That's my bad. That's my bad.
So thinking I could protect Mark, we continued onwards, giving it a few more attempts, making more and more progress before eventually switching roles because I was wasting too much time, and guess what my ego says? Oh! Yeah, this mission is once again much harder than it looked. But to be fair, we did make it really far, and my next run we absolutely crushed it, adding 3 more stars and leaving 2 of the longest missions in the game for me to complete. And with time quickly running out, I couldn't afford to make any more mistakes.
All right, so that just leaves us with 2 of the longest missions in the game before we can unlock our platinum. First, we've got Smackdown. Estimated completion time is 8 minutes. And then Flood the Market, estimated completion time 8.5 minutes. So hopefully these aren't too crazy hard. Dude!
Now, normally I wouldn't be this upset about dying halfway through a mission. The problem is that on Smackdown, you are flying for over 2 minutes straight at the start of the mission. And once again, any mistake that I make will force me to play through everything again.
Get to exit. Okay. Now's where the fun really begins. Are you serious?
So on my 3rd run, I had a really simple plan.
Don't get RPG'd. Don't get RPG'd. Don't get RPG'd.
And after 5 minutes and over 100 kills later, that was good enough to get the job done.
We did it. Let's go.
Bringing us to 45 out of 48 stars collected, leaving us with 1 final mission on Flood the Market, where we can get all the remaining trophies and the platinum as long as we don't die right here.
Oh, thank you for being weak. I was freaking out.
Oh. What are you talking about?
Oh, we gotta run it again. I was so close to the end, man.
Yes, that was the very end of the mission. And yes, I was almost 8 minutes in. I am in pain.
Dude, what is going on? This is so unfair. This is so unfair. Oh my God, please. Please. What do I do now? I gotta... Oh, okay. Woo! We're good. Let's go. This should pop all of the remaining trophies right here, or I'm gonna be in really big trouble. Let's go, tactician. That's 1. A overachiever, and the platinum all in. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new for the YouTube algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. And make sure to check out this platinum trophy video right here. It's an absolute banger. I know you're gonna enjoy it, and I'll see you over there. Let's go, baby.